Good morning, students. Welcome to a new session of English grammar at Aryan Gurukul. In our earlier classes, as we have discussed about some parts of verb regarding modal and primary auxiliaries, today we will discuss about related to verb, that is tense. Okay, so first of all, we must understand about tense. Tense is related to time, but not time. So it is about period of time. Period of time, not time. Time is unlimited, but the period of time is limited. And according to tense, the period of time has been divided into three. That is, one is present, another is past, another is future. Okay, so present, past and future. If we draw a line and we are here, and this is about the time that has already passed, and this is the time where we are, and this is the future. Okay, so this is past, this is present, and this is future. Okay, so as you see that this past is unlimited for us. So where from we will start, but till this present is called past, and after present, whatever the time we have and we are talking about, that is called future, and this particular period is our present. But is this all about or something else? Can you take this point as present, this point as present? This is a confusion. Okay, so to clear this confusion, this present, past and future has been again divided into some parts, and that is about period of time. The action happens, and this is all about action. Some actions we do now, and some actions we have already done in the past, and some actions we are going to do in the future. And in this sense, we divide this tense into three. Okay, and this is the basis of dividing these tense. And now let us think about the other parts of this present, past and future. And as you have already read in your lower classes, that this present has been divided again into four parts. That is present simple. Okay, present simple again is called indefinite. Another comes present continuous. Then present perfect, and this present continuous is again called imperfect. Present perfect, and another is present perfect continuous. Okay, so these are the four parts of present. Present simple or present indefinite, present continuous or present imperfect, another is present perfect, and present perfect continuous. Okay, so according to this tense, as this is related to verb, some forms are used to indicate the tense, and that form is called tense form. Okay, so we will understand about the tense forms used in the sentences when the sentence is in present or past or future or present simple, present continuous, present perfect or in present perfect continuous. Okay, so where to use these present simple or continuous or perfect continuous. Okay, the same way here this past is divided into four, like past simple, past continuous, past perfect and past perfect continuous. In the same way, future is also divided into four: future simple, future continuous, future perfect and future perfect continuous. Is it clear? Okay, I have not written here, but you have to understand this. As present has been divided into four, these past and future also can be divided. Okay, now the important thing here we are going to discuss now is about the tense form, the form of the tense. So, but before that we will understand where to use what. Where to use present simple, where to use continuous, where to use perfect and where to use perfect continuous. Okay, and that is the most important thing. That is the most important thing that you have to understand, where to use which tense. Which tense can be used in which condition. That becomes very much important. Okay, so let us first discuss about present simple or indefinite. So, in case of present indefinite or present simple, when the thing happens, generally happens, that means general happenings, habits, natural, happenings. Okay, in all these cases we use present simple and universal truth that cannot be changed, and that is indefinite. There is no definity. Okay, there is no definity, and which is very simple. Okay, so as you know, there are four forms of a verb, like verb 1, verb 2, verb 3 and verb 4. Here in case of present simple, we always use verb 1. Okay, in any case. Okay, in any case means whether that is about the subject. The subject may be first person or second person or third person. Okay, in any case, this verb 1 is only used because this verb 1 is called present. Okay, this is the present form. This is the present form of verb. So, regarding present simple, we will use only present form of the verb, that is verb 1. Clear? Okay. Now, there are some variations and there are some changes to adopt. Okay, and changes to follow. So, that is regarding, let us take one example with the help of which we will try to understand the pattern. Okay, regarding present simple, the sentence pattern is subject plus verb 1 or verb 1 plus S or ES plus object plus complement. Okay, so this is the structure. This is the sentence pattern or sentence structure. Let us take one example. Like, I go to school every day. I go to school every day. You come to school early today. He spends much time to solve this. Okay, these are varieties of sentences, and here this I is the first person, you is the second person, and he is the third person. Okay, so in case of first person, or you can say when the subject is first person, then we use go. Here you see, it is go. In case of second person, here it is come, that is verb 1. But in case of third person, here you see it is S. That means the verb plus S. Here it is. Okay, so in case of third person, we always follow this rule to use an S or add an S to the verb 1. Okay, and here you see this is the subject, this is the verb, and this is the object, and this is the complement. Okay, so in this way or in this structure, we can make a sentence of past present simple. Yes, so in case of we, what will happen with us? Here only verb 1 will be used. In case of we will use only a verb 1, that is we wait. Here, right? Long time. Okay, so we wait here. So this is only verb 1. Clear? Okay, so this is the way. When the subject is first person, either that is singular or plural, we use only verb 1. In case of second person, the same thing happens. When you may be singular, may be plural, but the verb is always the verb 1 without S. But in case of third person, and the two, when we make it he to they, it becomes spend much time to solve this. So in case of they, here it becomes only spend instead of spends. He is the singular third person and they is the plural. So in this plural, we use only the verb 1 without S or ES. Okay, so this is the rule we should follow when we write any present simple sentence. Okay? Yes. And this is the rule we have to always remember to follow. Yes, while writing or speaking. Clear? Okay. Now let us split this sentence. Okay. If it is I go to school every day, here this is the go. When we will make this particular sentence into negative, then another system we have to follow, that is go means here it is do go. Go and do go. Both are same by meaning, they have no difference, but here it is do has been added to this. So this do is called common helping verb. This is called common helping verb. With any verb we can use do, but there will be no change in the meaning. Okay, but in case of spends, here this spends is does spend. Does spend, and do and does both are common helping verbs. With any verb you can use this do or does. Okay, in case of present simple. Clear? Okay. Now, if you split this go, then we are getting I do go to school every day. You do come to school early today. He does spend some much time to solve this. We do wait here for a long time. They do spend much time to solve this. Okay. But the purpose of using do is something different. Okay. Usually we don't use do in affirmative sentences, but in case of negative sentences, we must use a helping verb, or that is common helping verb do or does, according to the case. Okay. So now let us think about some negative sentences where we use this do or does. So you see, I plan a program for the next few days. If this is the sentence, so plan is the verb. So can you use this do with this plan? Yes. I do plan a program for the next few days. Okay, here it is do plan. So there is no change, no difference in the meaning. I plan a program, I do plan a program. Both are of same meaning. But in case of negative, we will just put a not in between do and plan. So the sentence will be I do not plan a program. Okay, and the remaining, the complement you can add. So I do not plan. So here this not is used between these two words, that is do and plan. Yes, and this do is common helping verb. Yes, and in case of the subject is third person singular. If it is he, then he does not plan a program. Okay, so in case of he, it becomes does, because this was plans. That's why it is a does plan. Okay, this is the principle we have to follow while dealing with this present simple. Okay, and this is one case when we are making any sentence into negative, and the same thing we have to follow in case of interrogative. Okay, let us take some examples to understand this better. So in case of interrogative, what you should do? Suppose this is the sentence. He carries a bag full of toys. He carries a bag full of toys. Okay. Then when it is carries, what you do? He does carry a bag full of toys. So here it is does carry. Okay. So when it is does carry, and that makes no difference in the meaning. When we make this sentence into interrogative, then we should bring this does to the front. That is, does he carry a bag full of toys? Question mark. So does will to be brought forward. That is, does he carry a bag full of toys? Clear? So this is the principle. We have to use the common helping verb before, that is in the beginning of the sentence, and the subject will be between the helping verb and main verb. This is the subject, he, and we should bring that he between these two, the helping verb and the main verb, and this has to be the structure of an interrogative sentence of present simple. Is it clear? Okay. Now, one thing, here there are so many things. Here this is only a simple question to get an answer of yes or no. Okay, but with the use of any double-edged word, how we will make an interrogative sentence? Okay, so for he, we will use who. For a bag or for the object, we will use what. Okay, so with who or what we can make an interrogative sentence to get this answer. Okay, so with who, how we will make? Who does carry a bag full of toys? Okay, so who, for who we are getting he, and he is omitted from this sentence. Okay, so then for what you should omit? A bag full of toys. Okay, so here in place of this a bag full of toys, we will use what does he carry? What does he carry? The answer is a bag full of toys. So what does he carry? He carries a bag full of toys. The answer is this. So these are the three ways of making an interrogative sentence to get the answer that is in affirmative or negative. Okay, so when we will, if this is the sentence, he does not carry a bag. He does not carry a bag full of toys. Then what interrogative sentence you will make to get this answer when there is not? Okay, so what you will do? Does he carry a bag full of toys? You will just put not here. Doesn't he carry a bag full of water, full of toys? Then you will get a question, yes or no. Okay, so what you should do? This not has to be used always with the helping verb. Okay, so suppose here the sentence is he does not carry a bag full of toys. Then who doesn't carry a bag full of toys? That means this not has to be used with the helping verb. Remember this. Okay, and then what doesn't he carry? There will be doesn't he. That means always this not has to be used. It is compulsory to use with the helping verb. Okay, because here are two verbs. So with which verb we should use that not, that becomes very much important. Otherwise that structure will be wrong and your sentence will be wrong. Clear? So this is all about our present simple, and the remaining all the structures we will continue one by one. But before that, I hope that you will take some random sentences of your own with this structure, with this particular structure, and you will make these negatives and interrogatives accordingly with WH1 and without WH1, so that you will understand it better. Thank you very much.